Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Mac. This is Let's Play Legends of Heroes Trails in the Sky. In the last episode, well, we did some investigating. We got told to kindly go somewhere else very rudely by the army, and then a colonel from that army said, actually don't bother about them. We're all doing on the same side here. Which is a rather nice change of pace compared with General Morgan and his underlings. In this episode we've got an actual trail to check, or rather we're going to look where there hasn't been any trouble under the assumption that it will be where the trouble is. I suppose with logic like that. I have added this to the previous episode, I'm pretty sure, of me killing a Shining Pom. Make sure that if you're playing along for some mad reason, that you do so as well, because there's an achievement at stake for it. I also got to see what Olivia's super attack is like, and I've got to say that's pretty impressive. Also, on the topic of people who may or may not be the spy for the army, I thought the thing is, I actually took Lila's picture. I compared it with the other Sky Bandits. She's got similar eye color and hair color to them. It's not a perfect carbon copy, but it's enough to be mildly concerned. But on the flip side, why would a maid have access to army things? Because I don't think he's going to tell the mayor every single thing that the army is doing. Likewise, I think it's Agate. I can't be absolutely certain. He was in the area, which makes me suspicious of him, but at the same time, it's not guaranteed because, well, how would a bracer get at the army's movement notes? There's just a lot of different reasoning that you can have, and nothing's really more accurate than anything else. Whereas new Richard friend, I think it was, he's in the army and he's a bit out of place, but then he's also helping the army get along with the Bracer Guild, so can't really be sure who is or isn't it. We'll probably cross that bridge when we come to it. We'll burn the bridge when we cross it. I don't know. Sayings are weird. I make up as many sayings as I use. Anyway, our lead is that there may have been some suspicious people around in the south, by the lake. I want to beat you up. Maybe you have a skull pendant. Estelle does not have any fire spells anymore. I did actually give her the ability to, I gave her the Diamond Dust spell just to see what it's like. It is actually very impressive. Unfortunately, it's also very expensive. And it requires wind material? Wind quartz, I'm sorry. Which means she'd lose access to her healing spells. And, well, we got another HP 2 quartz, maybe. Olivia, would you like that? Crest, you say? Temporarily grants protection from the earth. Grants 25 defense. I need to figure out what these do though. Okay, let's see what it does. Joshua's AoE? Oh dear, I don't think we're going to get a chance to see the spell at least. Yep.
Oh, are we done already?
How unfortunate. And yeah, let's ambush and see if we can get it to Olivia. Turn, skip turn, skip turn. Okay. I feel like Earth Wall is the version that we want. Just to see what that'll do. Okay. There's rocks around them and max guard. And now, let's have a look. If we heal someone... Right, I don't know what that is. I'll check the book after we're done.
Piece of cake!
So, it tried to interrupt, but I got the max guard effect. Status. So basically, it's an immunity to one attack. I guess? So this is the north shore of Valyria Lake, huh? Certainly seems peaceful and quiet around here. The inn doesn't look too shabby either. I stayed here once before when I was in the area on another job. The wine's great, the rooms are nice, pretty much what you'd expect from a place like this. Too bad this isn't a pleasure trip. You mean it's not? I at least intend to toss my cares to the wind for a while. Taking cat naps in a rocking boat by day and filling my belly with food and wine by night. Heaven. This is what a vacation is all about. Estelle's going to slap you. Joshua is highly disappointed but not surprised. And who knows what Shira's thinking. Probably, I wonder how far I can knock him in with a touch. I was joking, everyone. Come on. We can enjoy a vacation at any time, but now is the only time we can enjoy taking care of some would-be thieves. Even I, Olivia Lenheim, know enough to get my priorities straight. I don't think this has anything to do with enjoyment or not. Well, whatever, as long as he does his share of the work he's here to do. Let's see if we can find the old man staying here that loves fishing. The guest who said he saw some fish individuals was here 2 nights ago, right? Right. So, questline suggestions. At your destination, get some of the food while the getting's good. So, we will look for the food. I mean, after getting the one that boosts your CP gauge, we definitely don't want to miss out on any chance at food. So, I should look at the top right to tell me if I've if I've eaten these before or not. I'll say this though, when I was doing the Shining Pom hunt, I was pleasantly surprised to find out that Olivia has an AoE for his break, so that'd be handy next time I go Shining Pom hunting. Of course, the next time I go Shining Pom hunting is going to be the next chapter, so they'll all get super toughened up again. Welcome to the Kingfisher Inn. Please let me know if you would like to stay. I also... another thing with my quartz my orbments is that I realized, hey, uh, wait, I want to say that I got this right, but I'm worried now that I didn't. Wisdom drops HP 2. Giant Foot drops HP 2. Darn it, I was hoping that one of them dropped mine. I thought that one of them dropped mine too, but I guess not. Oh well. Means less grinding later. My mother and I come here every year on vacation around this time. It's a tradition in our family. My mother seems to look forward to it every time. I kind of feel bad for my father though, he always gets left behind. Well, maybe if he stopped working at the Fulton Church. The Kingfisher Inn in Bozay and the Maple Leaf Inn in Zace are my favorite place to stay. Well, you didn't have much to say. Do you? Welcome to the Kingfisher Inn. Are you all here to stay? Let's see, yes and no. How should I put it? We're here looking for someone. Is there a guest staying here who loves to fish? Well, pretty much everybody here loves to fish. You heard he was a friend of the old man who stayed here yesterday. Do you have a clue who that might be? Oh, you're talking about old man Quano. If you're talking about his fishing buddy, you must mean Lloyd. Lloyd? I've heard he's a professional angler who came here all the way from the Royal City. Seems as though he's a member of the Fisherman's Guild there. He sounds like a pretty amazing guy. Do you know where we might be able to find him? He's out dropping a line somewhere, of course. If I remember right, he should be out on the back pier. Oh, that's cool. Wait, 5 new recipes and gotten an achievement. Ooh. Okay, what does the shop have? Smelt, carp, rainbow, rockfish, salmon. So it's all fish. Salmon. Rockfish. Rainbow. Carp. And smell. Oh dear, I might be missing things. So then, I should have 25 recipes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I lost my place. Sweet sponge cake. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. There's a food stuff I haven't eaten. Oh, that's awkward. I wish it was possible to tell what you have or haven't eaten from... I know that I ate that and made another off screen for preparing for the Shining Pom hunting. Fresh juice. That we haven't eaten. Fried eyes and eggs? No, we have that. We have the mouthful of soup. We have something we never want to try again. Man, and I'm sure that people don't want to see me sitting here trying to figure out what it is that I haven't eaten, but... There we go. 25. No need to stop yourself in the middle and worry about too much of a good thing. Oh, here, there's an entirely different area. Man with pole. Excuse me? Are you the man named Lloyd from Royal City? He's really focused. He's tuned everything out of his mind but fishing. It looks like this is where my skills come into play. What are you? Just sit back and enjoy. Olivia leaned over and with a smile that left all kinds of things up to interpretation, blew into the man's ear. Oh my goodness, Who are you kids? Where did you come from? That was a dirty trick to play on him, Olivia. Yeah, that was pretty low. How do you do this evening, good sir? We tried calling out to you a moment ago, but we could see that, like a true professional, your attention was fixed upon your task. You're Lloyd, aren't you? Yes, that's right. How did you know my name? We heard from a certain old man about you. Do you have some time you could spare to speak with us? I see. So you heard from Mr. Kawano, did you? I saw that strange pair about 2 nights ago. I knew it. Could we get you to fill us in on a little more about the details? Before that, are you all braces or something? Is this somehow related to some sort of crime? We can't say for sure, but there does appear to be a possibility. Gotcha. In that case, I'll do what I can to help you out. It was the other night when I was out fishing on my boat. I was returning to the inn, dead tired after battling it out with this lake's guardian. It had gone late into the night. It was about time when everyone at the inn was fast asleep in their beds. Now hold on a minute, what do you mean by this lake's guardian? I'm glad you asked. The guardian is a giant salmon that swims the murky depths of Valyria Lake. It has been the feared king of the waters among fishing lovers for over a decade. I shouldn't have asked. Looks like you've thrown a log onto the maniac's fire. Is it really that huge of a fish like you say? You bet your last mirror it is. I've been chasing the darn thing for the last 5 years of my life. It comes and goes in different parts of Valyria Lake, changes its feeding spots on a whim. I heard from a buddy of mine that it had appeared in these parts, so I came running from Royal City. Now that's what I call a passion. I can completely understand where you're coming from. Whenever I find something I like, I stop at nothing until I get a hold of it. For example, a bottle of Grand Chardonnay and such. You don't learn! In your case, steal it is more accurate. How about we get back to our story? So Lloyd, what happened when you came back from fishing that night? Oh right. I had returned the boat, was on my way into the inn, when I saw an odd couple head out onto the road from the grounds behind the building. Onto the road in the middle of the night? Yeah, no doubt about it, they headed out on the new Ansel path. At first I thought they were a group of people visiting from the city, heading back home. But it was way too late for something like that. When I asked at the inn about it, nobody knew a thing about it. Thought I'd maybe seen a couple of ghosts or something then. Ghosts? There are ghosts that come out here? Just so you know, the young two I saw were a young couple. They might have been the lost souls who committed a double suicide after not being accepted by those around them. You have an active imagination, good sir. Don't tell me any more! Oh, brother, a bracer that's afraid of ghosts, the guild is doomed. Not to mention her habit of always wanting to hear more ghost stories and other bizarre stuff. Isn't your being scared attractive in its own right, Estelle? Not sexy, but cute nonetheless. You have a one-track mind. Like a little kitten shivering in the cold. You better watch out, because this kitten bites. Well, I was just kidding about the ghost part. The couple did in fact seem to be one with purpose and reason. I say this because the girl was wearing some rather odd clothing. What do you mean by that? I only saw her from behind, so I couldn't say for sure. But it looked to me like she was wearing some kind of school uniform. A school uniform? It couldn't be. It wasn't the one from Genus Royal Academy, was it? You really know your stuff, kid. You betcha. My niece goes there as well. It looked exactly the same as the one she wears. I swear, if Josette pulled off the same stunt, dressing up as a Royal Academy student to drop under the radar, then... Why don't we publish these things in the news? The thief used a uniform to try and escape detection or something along those lines. This whole event just got a whole lot more interesting. It's her. I know it's that lying tomboy for sure. We're finally onto her trail. What, so she's an acquaintance of yours? Then while you're at it, tell the two of them not to fret and rush into anything they'll regret later on. If my mind isn't failing me, I could have sworn they said something about coming again tonight. Is that true? Yep, we'll meet back here in 2 days, is what the young man said. His tone seemed rather serious, so I couldn't help but think on it. Well, that's understandable. We appreciate the valuable information. Just leave the rest of it up to us. We won't let them get into any more trouble than they already are. Oh, I see. That's a relief to hear. I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders now. Now that's off my chest, I feel like taking a boat out and fishing again. There's no time to lose. I'll leave you young'uns to your work. I don't even measure up when it comes to that fishing nut. Mentioned something about a fisherman's guild too. I wonder what that kind of group that is. Probably a guild of fishermen? So how's this couple involved with the missing airliner incident exactly? If you don't mind telling me, that is. Well, in a nutshell, Shira explained they encountered Josette and Roland. I see. That seems to be the person in question, alright. Which means tonight is the night, huh? Yeah. Looks like we should probably get a room just in case. We're going to be in for a late night tomorrow night. Alright, let's go ask the receptionist about a room. I think we'll go and do that in the next episode. It's a bit earlier than normal, but I am trying to keep my videos in a more digestible chunks. I just don't pace myself very well. Until next time, guys, take care. I'll see you around. Wait. Do you think those Sky Bandits might have stolen that orbital engine to try and stick it into this fancy new air sail? Hmm. Oh dear. I know where that little foreshadowing bit is going. Until next time, guys, take care. I'll see you all around.